Agent located.
This is Bob Ho.
Secret Agent Bob Ho has taken down dictators, terrorists, and evil empires, but he's about to face his toughest assignment yet. Babysitting.
All right, quiet! Not the kids, Jackie, not the kids. Watches the Faith, Family, and Fun Reviews. If you're new here on this channel, I share with you delightful, family-friendly, and faith-based movies and television shows. I told y'all I had a lineup for y'all this week. Oh, so excited. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with our special feature today, which is titled The Spy Next Door. You can actually find this film streaming right now for free on YouTube. But first, let me tell y'all what this film is about. Bob Ho, an undercover operator for the CIA, decides to give up his career and marry his girlfriend Jillian. First, however, he has one more mission to complete. Gain the approval of Jillian's own children. Bob volunteers to babysit when Jillian is called away. But the operation hits a snag when one of the kids mistakenly downloads a top secret formula and a Russian terrorist takes aim at Bob's prospective family. Now, faith watchers here, this film was so cool, super cool. We gonna get all that we so used to Jackie Chan doing. Y'all know in every film Jackie Chan in, we expect action, we expect all these amazing stunts, and for him to get down and be taking them enemies out like left to right. And he does that, he delivers, and definitely in this film. But the interesting twist for me, y'all, about this is the fact that I have never seen Jackie Chan play in a film where he has like a love interest, like a real love interest, not someone that he's just passing through and kind of have an attraction to, but it's like, it's not really like the main focus of the story. Here, this is the main focus. And I'm just like, wow, I just never really saw him in that light because, like I said, we so used to him just being in action, taking people down, all that kind of stuff. But to see the softer side of Jackie here in this film, I was like, wow, this is nice. I'm not the kind of person that put actors in a box, and I know no actor, no real actor who is about their craft wants to be placed in a box. But sometimes, unfortunately, if you have been known to play in only certain kind of films, it's just like a natural occurrence that most people only see you as can only do one type of role. And that is very unfortunate. But then there are those of us like us on this channel. We have open minds about different things. We have faith. We feel like if you want to do it, you can do it. And I feel like Jackie did an amazing job in this role here. He still has that little flavor that we just know him as. But like I said, to get this softer side. Now switching over to the character here, Bob. Bob is a guy that outside of work, he just seems like what a person would call kind of nerdy, boring, and that's how Jillian kids see him as. He lives next door. He's just a guy that is so predictable that the most action that he probably has going on in his life is probably taking the trash out to the road and for the garbage man to come pick it up. I mean, that's how the kids see him, and we understand it. I mean, with kids as young as the kids are in this film, they look at that as, yeah, they see him, Bob, as boring. Like, he's safe, and they don't really like the safe guy because they see like he's not fun and all these kind of things. But for Jillian, who has 3 kids, and if you have 3 kids at this point in time right now, and she's not married, she's single with 3 kids and have to provide for them, and they already live in this nice neighborhood, this nice home and different things. They have a pretty decent lifestyle. But looking at the reality of things from her perspective as being a mom and being a single mother here, you can imagine she probably went through a lot of just terrible relationships, and she's kind of like tired of it. She's been through probably the cheating, the getting lied to, the deception, the manipulation, all that kind of stuff, that is just like she's over it. And she has 3 kids as a result of this, and she's not trying to live her life and do the same things going forward. She wants to take a new direction, and thinking that this would be something different for her life. The only thing is, like I said, the kids see a guy that Jillian would feel is perfect for her and her family as boring. Like I said, they see Bob as predictable, and he's not fun, and he's just like, the guy next door, like, what do you really have, and what are you really gonna do with us kids here? I mean, that's their perspective. But for Jillian, it is like, it's refreshing for her. It is like she's been through the bad guys. She's been through all of those type of things. The guys that seem like they're fun and all of this, and those kind of guys just leave you heartbroken and just with a lot of responsibilities that they're not willing to step up to the plate and deal with. And so she's kind of very excited about Bob. She sees him as a wonderful guy because he's safe. He treats her so well. He treats her like the perfect princess, and she can count on him. He's reliable, and she can predict him. She sees him as being a guy that is honest and that is patient and loving towards her, and she's not willing to let that go. But at the same time, she knows that she comes as a whole package, and she's not sure at this point if Bob is willing to accept her entirely, her as well as the kids, because the kids can't stand him at this point, and she wants to continue the relationship. She wants the relationship to go forward. I mean, I guess they've been doing a whole dating thing for a minute now, but she's just not sure if this is the right move for her and the kids as a whole. And so we got that going on, and at the same time, like, I feel Jillian, y'all. I feel her, because like it's tough. I mean, it's tough out there in this whole dating world, and it's very rare to come across a guy like Bob here who is reliable, someone who does treat you like a princess, brings you flowers, and just loves on you and dots on you. And he's just totally honest. You cannot even imagine him not being honest, because that's just how he is. He's very transparent, and she can figure him out, and that's a safety there for women in general. I feel like, to have someone in your life that you just know, and we love that. We love that security of just knowing that somebody is predictable, somebody's reliable. We can kind of just count on them, and who is a protector, and who's just loving and kind. And that is Bob here. So y'all know I was just all over that. I was just like, I just love Bob, okay? And y'all kids just need to back up, okay? Y'all need to back up and sit down somewhere. That's just how I felt. But at the same time, looking at it from the kids' perspective, I get it. I mean, your mom is already just mom. Mom is going to be mom. So you want like that other half to kind of be a little bit more on your page, someone you feel like you could just play ball with, you can go head to toe with, all that kind of stuff, because she does have a mixture of girls and boys here. So I get it. You want somebody that's just fun, and Bob does seem like, what fun are you going to have? This guy just going to make you do your homework, come home straight from school, sit down and do your homework, and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, as the story progresses, and Jillian does make this known to Bob about her kids' feelings, and he does have a feeling too, like he gets that the kids doesn't like him, but in his mind, he's just feeling like he can make them like him. And Jillian is like, you can't make kids like you. Nobody kids, whether it's her kids or anybody kids, you can't make someone like you. But he is just determined in his mind that he can do this, he can accomplish this. And so when this opportunity does come up, when Jillian does have to step away for a minute, he does offers to babysit, and she is just like skeptical here. Like, I don't know if I should do this. This is like my treasure. This is my heart. These are my kids here. They already don't like you. So can you really handle that all on your own? And she knows her kids are a handful, and they really are. Let me tell you how much of a handful they are, because her daughter calls her by her first name. And I'm just like, what? Okay, where they do that at? Because there ain't no way growing up that I could have called my mama by her first name. That was just not happening. even as a grown person, you still ain't calling your mama by their first name. So her daughter's just a little too much. So I just feel Jillian here, like, who can really handle your kids now? They a little bit off the wall. We just gotta be honest and admit that, right? But I do love Bob here. He's feeling up to the challenge. He is an undercover spy. He is like, he has dealt with real villains. He has got himself out of crazy situations. So what are some little kids, like, what they gonna do to him? Like, seriously? But that's where the real challenge come in at, because boy, I feel like he would rather go up against the CIA than go up against her kids. So we slowly see this story unfold with that happening, with the kids left alone here with Bob, and a whole lot of different things just take place and go down, and Bob has to slip back into that role of being a spy. And of course, you can imagine how kids will see that and look at that his cover is revealed to them at some point in this film, and you can just imagine their reaction, how their relationship develops from that point on. And I'm telling you, you're gonna have a blast with this film. Like I said, Jackie Chan brings it every single time with his action, his stunts, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, in this one, we get a little sweeter side to him too, because we're like, wow, he could do a little bit of the romance too. I didn't know you had it in you, Jackie. I just didn't know. But thank you, hon. Before I leave y'all for this evening, we're going to go ahead and get started with our scripture. And we're coming out of, once again, this film is titled The Spy Next Story. You can find it streaming right now for free on YouTube. So we're coming out of Proverbs chapter 28, verse 20. And it reads, "A faithful man will abound with blessings, but he who hastens to be rich will not go unpunished." That's all I have for y'all for this video. Please remember to leave your thoughts, your prayers, your overall take in the comment section below, because I do read them and I do enjoy hearing from you. And until next time, may the Lord bless and keep you.